Hello, guys, and welcome back to Manager to Millionaire Owner. It's taken a little bit longer than I wanted to. That's because we've done two save seasons. So let's take a little deep dive into the save. So in our first season where we simulated, we won the league by 3 points. It was an exciting season, and I'm gutted you guys missed it, but I wanted to get into a millionaire owner role for our last video. So we won the league. In terms of schedules, it was exciting because, is this it? Yeah. Towards the end of the season, we were just not hitting form. We were drawing lots of games. We got the odd win here and there. I think, yeah, we won the league. We lost to Leeds, which almost cost us the league 4-0, but beat Watford 3-1 on the last game of the season to lift the title. Yeah, it was a good season. JJ Gabriel was up there in top in terms of goal scorers. Um, it was a good season, and then we were promoted, and I simmed this season as well, and we finished 13th in the Premier League. Really good season. 42 points. I will take it. JJ Gabriel again, 16 goals in the top five goal scorers. No one else to mention really. Um, Edu Sanchez had most cards, but we went a couple of games out losing towards the end just to secure a very decent position. When you look, we were 19 points off relegation, so flew it. We started off very well, beating Leicester, then lost to Man City, drew to Leeds, and then we won against Hampton. Then we went on a bit of a really awful spell, just picking up wins where we could. But it was enough to keep us in the league, guys. So in terms of our profile, you can see here now decent stats, people management, motivation, level discipline, really good. 3.5 star reputation. Going into next year, obviously we're going to be starting a lot sooner. We'll be starting in November, so we'll have a few more months to get into a bit more money saved, maybe higher clubs. I think this was a good one. We started at Britain Ferry. We stayed local. We didn't move. Like we used the I stayed living where I live kind of aspect. We went to Britain Ferry, which was only 45 minutes drive. Hereford was an hour and a half drive. Then back to Cardiff, obviously just down the road. So it felt realistic. In our time, we have earned £2.1 million, which is pretty decent. Um, and this is because Cardiff offered me some more money for getting him in the Premiership. I was on 18.5 grand a week after at the end of it. So pretty decent. So now is time to look at the finances. We've got 73 million in the bank. We've done bits for Cardiff. They are in good hands in the Premiership. Let's have a little look at our transfer tree. So in the first year we spent 17 million, made 29 million. In the second season, we spent 29, made 48. In terms of players' performance for the league, JJ Gabriel standout, Rodrigo Perez, who we signed, you come up now, decent player, was in the attacking midfielder position. He scored 7 goals, 6 assists. Diamandis Lopera was a backup striker, done the job when needed. Edwin Quintero, our capitan, amazing. Look at the stats, really good, really good. 10 and 12 in the first year, 2 and 6 in his Premiership, first Premiership year, not too bad. We signed Canuzan, he done bits towards the end. Mercia, 3 goals, 5 assists. Yasin Yarari, we signed in January. He scored 4 and assisted 4, really good. So we've got a decent team set up for Cardiff. Angelo is on 100 grand a week. We signed him from Real Madrid, our right back. Signed for 5 million. Again, just strengthened up the right back position. Signed a big name. A lot of players wanted now. Hopefully they can hold on to the big names and do good. So should we have a little look at Britain Ferry and Hereford? So Britain Ferry in the last couple of seasons, they are back in the JD Premier. So they finished 10th this year, which is not too bad. Obviously, it's not in the not where we left them, but they've got themselves back up and are an established team in the league. In their first year, they finished ninth, so two decent seasons for them. Oh my God, Bala got relegated. Ex-winners, class winners, yeah. Bala there, look. So a bit of a mixed match. Obviously, we broke the TNS hold there. Barry have won two since then. Bala have won one and also got relegated. And Hereford, we left them on the brink of promotion. They finished 12th in the Vanarama. Again, we could be proud of where we left them. They're in a division higher than they are, and they look like a secure team. They finished 12th that year, and they finished 16th in that year. So not too bad. So yeah, so now is the time to become a manager, millionaire owner, sorry. So I've been playing around with this. I was hoping I could put it myself as a director or something, but that is not the case. So I will have to become the manager. I will give all responsibilities to my coaching staff. I will be able to pick my assistant manager. Obviously, we will look at compensation fees and stuff like that, and we'll try and take it out of the money we've got. But I will be the club owner, but I'll be sat in the manager position. But we will put all the responsibilities onto our assistant manager, who I get to choose, and he would be classed as our manager. And we will delegate every single job out to whoever else. And I think only fitting, I pondered on some teams. Obviously, we looked at Brynner. I think that'd be too much to get him into the league and stuff. Um, the other choices were, so we just have a look at the JD Camry. We'll just look for if we just go back, because we did just look there. Okay, so we looked at the clubs local to me that made sense. So obviously we've got in the south we have um Lammet Major, who are very close, for a half-hour drive. They're only worth 130k. We have Penabont, again, they are literally down the road. They've only got 50k, 210 grand debt. But I think it's fitting. We started there. We should finish there, really, shouldn't we? I think it's only fitting. Where's it gone? That we take over and we buy Britain Ferry. I hope you all agree. I think that is the most fitting way to finish this save. Worth 28k, we have 2.1 million. So obviously we take the 20k off that. So say we still got 21 million basically. So what we do, so as myself, we will resign from Cardiff. Thank you, Cardiff. They want us to say, I've got no intention of changing my mind. I am very sorry. Hope they stay in the Premier League. I really do. Okay, and we then are only our coaching cash policies. We then use the editor. So to move to another club, and that club is Britain Ferry. Okay, Britain Ferry. Okay, there we go. We return to Britain Ferry as manager, but as I said, instead of being the manager, we are the owner. So Chris Smalling was the initial manager. So I think he is the perfect manager. I think that's a really good manager. So what I will do is moving back to our club as the assistant manager. So Chris Smalling is our manager at the minute. I'll just do this just to load it all up. Chris Smalling will pick all this. Okay. So what we do next is we go into our responsibilities, and I will literally delegate everything. So I am just going to do this quickly and say quickly. Okay, there's some stuff I can't do, but that's fine. Okay, I'm going to just come back and we'll go back over this once I've done. Okay, that is all responsibilities given to the people that need to. So I've just delegated these to whoever's gone to. Everything like transfers and contract responsibilities, they all go to Chris Smalling. Confirm. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. We then need to finances. So currently in the red. So we go edit club details, finances, 2.1, 2.1, should 0.0 What's that? 2.1 million. Okay, so okay. I then get to choose their budget and their wage budget. I want to go the Scotland budget, they can have 4,500. Their wage budget, they can their transfer budget, they can have 120,000. And wage budget can go up to 9,500. Okay. Okay, so as you can see now, we have 2.1 million in the bank. I've given them a little bit more money in terms of their budgets. That will look after itself in terms of thing. I am ready to lose money. I was thinking maybe we could use, again, I'm not sure about this year because we're nearly finished. FM26 is out tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, beta, happy days. Um, Maybe using the wheels just as an interactive part in terms of like gaining sponsors, new kits, naming the stadium, new stadium if we get enough money, that kind of things, just interactively. We'll do it that way. I think that'd be fun. So yeah, so just basically now leave it in charge of Chris Smalling. We will sim till Christmas, come back at Christmas, see how we're doing, and see if we need to make any changes in terms of our manager, in terms of their team. How are they looking? Looking okay. Alex Kovacic, he's a good keeper. I've signed him a few times. That's a really good goalkeeper for this kind of level. Um, Rajib is still here. Ellis Sage. Also, what we will do is we will have to become unsackable. So, okay, so if we're relegated to an inactive team, obviously we'll get sacked. But we are now unsackable because obviously we're still the manager, but we are the. Um, okay, what else can we do? Um, There's our favorite people. Look, think on them dislike. Okay, that's a fine. Um, oh, we're quite. Look at our reputation. We got a really good reputation. Fair play. Okay, that's fine. Attributes still there. And then I think to be, yeah, put these up as 20, just because I think we need to be good at all. And I think that's it. We will come back now. We will go on holiday until December and we will make a decision then on what we are doing. Hopefully, they spend my money wisely. And yeah, we'll come back in December. Hopefully, we can push for Europe and earn some more money. See you in a bit. Hey guys, we are back in December and we are currently sitting in eighth. Decisions. We are 6 points off relegation. We're also only 5 points off finishing in the European qualifying group at the top. In terms of finances, they had put the wage budget, transfer budget up to 1.2 million. So put it back to 120 for the wage back, but back to 9,500 because they moved that to 11,005. Sadly, there's no way I can control this to stop them doing that. But we come back and forth. They didn't spend any money. They're all free transfers out. And also they're not close to spending the wage budget anyway to worry too much about that. Um, I would like us to see us buy some big players, but I don't know how to push that. Um, maybe, and this might be a bit controversial, but because my reputation is so high, oh, it's gone down now. It's gone down to 3 stars now. Okay, maybe because my thing is so high at 9,000, maybe we just boost the club's reputation up just ever so slightly. Do you know what I mean? It's a big thing being taken over. So if we maybe move up to 3,000. Okay. Okay, so we're a bit of a bigger club now. Chris Smalling, I think we give him two. He's got himself into the quarterfinal of the JD Cup here. Do we give him until the 8th of January, see where we are? And if he makes the top group, he can stay. If he makes the relegation group, then he leaves. Is that too harsh? Hmm. I think that's what we'll do. I think we're gonna give him until the 8th of January. If he wins his next few games, then he can stay. If he loses, then he gets sacked. Okay, so because he's ruining my reputation at the end of the day. So we will go until January the 8th and go on holiday and see how he does till then. And we'll be back for that. Okay, guys, we are back. And as you can see, results didn't go Chris Smalling's way, and he is currently in ninth position. He lost to beat Bala, lost to Cardiff Met, beat Flint Town, and then lost to Aberystwyth. And we are in the Premier Playoff Conference. It's the lower half. We want European football, really. So sadly for Chris Smalling, we say goodbye. And we say goodbye. Does that do it? Is he gone? Is he gone? Is he gone? This morning's sacked. Okay, so can we go? Staff, staff search. Talking about these assistant managers. 15, 10, 10, 15, 5, 6. Once we run out of it, we get like a manager. 15, 13, 10, 10, 9. So at the moment, it's Bistro. 18, 12, 10, 10, 7, 15, 12, 15, 13. Right, 18, 17. Oh, do you know what? I think we've got him. So, we'll keep it looking, we'll keep it looking. So Giovanni Francan. Oh, he's good. Scott Shelton. Okay, Scott Shelton then. Hereford. assistant manager. I think he might be pretty good. So it's so far it's between Matsuaki and Scott Sultan. I think Scott Sultan in terms of buying players would be better. Don't really know. James Hammond, no. Kyron Gordon, no. Man, no. Tom Parkinson, no. Harry Reddick, decent. He is very decent, but I don't think so. Gavin Pearson, Nathan McCarthy is getting good, but not good enough. Josh Thomas, no. And Gareth Walker, no. So Dan Matuazaki, very good at motivating, very good at people management. In terms of his knowledge, he's okay. Scott Shelton, again, good man. I think he's our guy. Okay, so we will move to our club as the assistant manager. Okay, and he is our new manager for the up and coming games to maybe a shot of European football in the playoffs. We're only 2 points away. Feel bit harsh with Smalling, but if he had got up to you, then absolutely he would have been there. Okay, so we will go forward now, um, towards the end of the season. Let's see how our new manager does. We'll come back for Cardiff Met, I think. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, guys, we are back for the end of the season. It hasn't been brilliant. Don't know if we made the right decision sacking Smalling. After obviously Smalling went first week, yeah, Aberystwyth. We lost Newtown, we lost to Llanelli. We beat Colwyn, we beat Cardiff Met, we beat the preview. It looked like it was going to be running then. We drew to Airbus, we lost to Newtown, we lost to Llanelli again. Lost to Airbus in the semi-final of the JD Welsh Cup. That would have been huge for us. It would have been European football. Lost to Corwin, lost to Cardiff Met, and then got a point to Airbus at the end of the season just to save us from relegation. So we survived relegation in our first year as an owner. Um, yeah, it's hard because like he's got all the stats to make be a good manager. Do you mean? Especially at our level. But he's doing this at the minute. That's the only problem. Um, we are down to 1.7, so we spent 300 grand. I put some money in the transfer budget, just try to persuade him to buy people, and in the wage budget, money I was expecting as well. He has signed a few players. Josh Welland will come in goals, better than we've currently got from Maidenhead. Adam Senior from Bristol Rovers, a lot stronger than we've already got. So it's good. He's buying players in the right position. Michael Harrison's come from Real Madrid. He is going to be exceptional, hopefully. Um, Matthew Conte, again, a winger. Is he better than he's currently got? And Alan McCormack, again, better than he has currently got. So he's making transfers. Let's see if that's he's making transfers correctly, which is good. He's not getting the results at the minute. We'll give him another season, so we will have one more. I will record it straight after this. We'll try and do 2 in 2 days. Crazy. If it doesn't, it'll be out tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, an okay-ish first season. You think where we finished in the past seasons, that's pretty much where they've been finishing anyway. So nothing special. We have a new manager. We have some new players coming in. I am going to invest this year. It's going to be the last season anyway, so I might as well just use the money. We've got 1.7. Check it all to them. Hopefully they use it. And yeah, I will see you back for the end of next season, guys. Thank you.